Hello again, them.Hope, and welcome to another video, and this one will be something video game related. Now, this video will be part of a little mini-series I'll be doing of my favourite games I've enjoyed on the Wii U. Now, this will be a 4-part mini-series of the games I've enjoyed playing on the Wii U. Part 1, this one, will be my favourite first-party games on the Wii U. Part 2 will be my favourite third-party games on the Wii U. The third one, the third one will be the favourite games I've enjoyed from the eShop, and Part 4 will be the favourite games I've enjoyed from the Virtual Console. Now, this one will be Part 1, my favourite first-party games that Nintendo's made. Now, in my opinion, I think Nintendo gave us a lot of great stuff on this console. Well-made games, which are just enjoyable. They're really, really worth playing. And I have got a bunch of games here. Now, I'm not going to go from the numbers. I've got 12 here, from 12 to 1. I'm not doing like that. I'll be just talking about the certain games I've enjoyed that I've got here, and basically talking about it. Now, the first one I'll be talking about is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Now, with me, this was actually my first taste of playing Wind Waker. Now, I do remember playing. I do remember seeing the version on GameCube. But when I was younger, I wasn't really into Zelda, and when I got a lot older, I started to get into the games more. I started to get into them more. From Wii and the Wii U. And I quite enjoyed this game. Really, really fun. And it's nice to see, the colours very, very pop out and stuff. And it's just a really, really worthwhile game and stuff. And I think if you've never played The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, or you've not played it in so long, and you want to play it with something a lot more modern, get the HD remake. It's well worth it. It's really, really cheap, because there is the Nintendo Selects version, so it's really, really worthwhile if you want to play some Wind Waker. The next one is Super Mario 3D World, obviously part of the Super Mario games and stuff. Really, really fun. It's sort of, I think, a sequel to the one on the 3DS, 3D Land, that's it. Super Mario 3D Land. Very, very fun game. And it's just a really, really well enjoyable game. And if you've not played this, or you want to get it, it's really, really cheap. Well worth, getting and stuff. And obviously it's affordable as well with the Nintendo Selects, you know what I mean? So that's actually handy. Another one that's a good game that I've liked is Devil's Third, which is sort of like a first-person shooter game. It's violent as heck, but it's really, really fun. And when people make fun of Nintendo about not having any sort of mature content, they have lots on the Wii U, and I'm being serious there. I'm not making fun of the Wii U, I'm being serious there. There's a lot of great stuff on there. And Devil's Third is one game that you should really, really play. I know it's a really, really rare game now, and it's a real shame because it's quite fun. The online mode on it was good for the parts I played on it. But unfortunately, we saw the service shut down in December 2016, which is unfortunate. But it's a well worth game. It's a well worthwhile game. Really, really enjoyable. And again, I know it's really, really expensive, but I don't know if the game was released digitally. Be interesting to see that. Which I probably will end up checking later on, but you know what I mean, it's that's just the thing with it. Still a good game. Another one is Star Fox Guard, which is sort of like a mini game inside it, obviously part of the Star Fox universe. But it's a really, really fun game. It was originally known as Project Guard back in E3 2014, and when Star Fox Zero was being made, they wanted to turn it into sort of a fully fledged game, and they did. It's a really, really fun game. Well worth it. It's really, really cheap. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, it's a good game though. well worth it. It's great to see some new content of Star Fox on the Wii U, which is nice. Another one is Bayonetta. Now Bayonetta is I've quite enjoyed for what I've played on it. Very, very fun. It's kind of like a bit like hack and slash game. I've not played it in a while, but it's a pretty good game. It was originally on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, and then obviously it came to the Wii U, which was a good thing. A very, very fun game. Kind of, and I don't mean to say this in a bad way, but it's kind of raunchy. And I usually don't use those sort of like adult words, but it's a very fun game, very like that, so it is, but still enjoyable, and you know, that's the thing. Very fun. And then also we got the sequel, Bayonetta 2. Now Bayonetta 2 was a game that was kind of like in development hell for a while. The game was, I think it was cancelled a few times, and Platinum Games made the game and stuff, because obviously they worked with Sega. They didn't have enough, like, you know, like money and stuff on them, and unfortunately the game almost went basically to death, really. But one thing with it was Nintendo stepped in, and you know, they gave us a second one. That's why we also have the third one. This is why we also got the first one. So it's well worth it. If you never played Bayonetta, get them both, because they're really, really fun and stuff. Just great games. This one, Wii Sports Club. Wii Sports Club is basically an HD remake of Wii Sports from the Wii. Very, very fun game. It's nice to see the whole, you know, colours pop out, especially in HD. You know what I mean? I like that. Obviously, it is enhanced with the Wii U gamepad, especially like the golf and stuff. But one thing that makes this really, really good is that it has online features on it. Is the 5 games that are on it, you can play online, and I think that is really, really cool. The one I've mostly played on it is the tennis. The tennis is really, really fun. I've played parts of the others, and I think it is well worth playing. Because it's just obviously a fun game. It's Wii Sports in HD for the Wii U, but it's just a fun game, and it's great to see online on this. Would have been nice on the original, but you know, we got it and stuff. And I think also one thing that's good is that it uses Wii Motion Plus, which is something that is definitely needed, and it really, really helps. Helps it swing the motion with it. So that's pretty cool. Another one I've played on this is Pikmin 3. It's always been interesting to play a Pikmin. Obviously I didn't originally play it on the GameCube, but I do remember when it was on the Wii and stuff, then, you know, Pikmin 3 came out. Now, originally this was actually in development hell. Nintendo was originally going to plan it for the Wii, but obviously there were so many issues and stuff, I think I heard. So what ended up happening was they actually re-released the first two with the new play control. And so obviously, you know, if you didn't play them first time, you could play them on the Wii. But also it's handy because the Wii U is backward compatible, so if you want to play them all on one device, that's pretty cool. But they were both re-released digitally on the Wii U eShop. The first one was released, you know, on the eShop everywhere. The second one was released in Europe only, and I think I don't know, but I think that's pretty much it. But if you are interested in, you know, playing Pikmin 3, you can obviously get the first two digitally on the Wii U. For the third one, you can have a bit of a Pikmin marathon, you know, a Pikmin night of, you know, playing the games. You know what I mean? Really, really good. Another one I liked, I recently played last month, was Pip Miracle Splash. Now, I know this did kind of get a lot of backlash from a lot of people, especially the way it was. Now, with me, I've quite liked the game. I'm a bit of an outside on that because I didn't really grow up with the Paper Mario games. So this is actually the first one I ever played. But I know they are really, really cheap on the Virtual Console, so I think I probably will do that. For what I've played on this, I've enjoyed it so far. Pretty fun. It really, really is. That's pretty much it. Really fun. Another one I played a lot is Star Fox Zero. A very, very fun game. Obviously, it felt, interesting with the motion controls. But when you get past that, it's a really, really fun game. And it's great to see the Star Fox franchise hit Nintendo after 10 years, because there wasn't one on the Wii, even though there was Star Fox 64 / Lilac was on the Virtual Console. And then we did get Star Fox Command on the DS. That was the last one we got. And this was the first one we got in 10 years. But it's still an enjoyable game. I think if you like Star Fox, or you've never played the franchise, well worth playing. So it is. And obviously there is also Star Fox Guard. Great game. One that was, I think, tremendous to see Nintendo make something new was Splatoon. Splatoon is awesome and a really, really fun game. I've not played this recently. I played it last year, and it's a really, really fun game. It's kind of a family-friendly Gears of War / Call of Duty game. It's really, really fun, and it's well worth it. And in my opinion, and I don't mean to say this in a bad way, but I actually prefer Splatoon over Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Because I think it's more fun, enjoyable, and I think it's just the art style of it. It feels a bit something like Jet Set Radio, what Sega made. Really, really fun game, and I'm looking forward to seeing the second one on the Switch, and I just can't wait for that. So that's another game if you are interested in getting that one. And the last one, and I think I want to leave this last because I have played this so much on the Wii U, and even the disc has been left in the system. That's how much I've played this game, and this game is Super Mario Maker. Now, obviously, a very, very popular game and stuff. The thing is, in my opinion, this game is flipping amazing. I have loved every single minute since I played this game. Absolutely fun, well enjoyable. It really, really is. And I think, in my opinion, this game really made a lot of people buy a Wii U just for this. It's really, really good. I know there is the 3DS version, which I do have. But to me, if someone asked me which version you would go for, Wii U. Wii U version, overall. Really, really fun game. Well worth it. And it really feels that it will be a game that will last, years until the end of time, basically. A really, really fun game. That's well worth it. And I think even if you don't have a Wii U and you want to play this game, get it for the Wii U. It's just a massive game, big game, well worth playing for. It really, really is. I could end up doing a whole video talking about this because I just love Super Mario Maker. It's that good. Really, really fun. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm glad to be doing more video game related stuff because I kind of miss it. Don't get me wrong, I love Doctor Who, but it's kind of nice to do something a lot different. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And one thing I do want to ask you is I'd love to hear what your favourite first party Wii U games are. Do you have any? Are there any that you like? I'd love to hear what you think about it. So you can write them in the comments if you want to. I don't like to force people doing this, but you can write them if you want. You don't have to. But I just like to hear what people think and stuff, So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video a lot, and I will see you later on. So, see you later. Bye.